Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm going to do a review for this DC Multiverse from the McFarlane toys. First of all, I would like to say that this is my first DC Multiverse from McFarlane toys. I haven't gotten any before, although there are quite a number of it that actually interest me. But once I got a look at the actual items on my hand, somehow I just don't feel like getting it. But this one is something that really makes me dig my wallet and pay for it. Okay, so this is the very first one. Maybe it's because I have always been wanting a Superman versus Doomsday, although I know this is not Doomsday, but this is as good as it can get for this moment. Yeah, so I would like to take a look at the quality and also the articulation and everything like that, because as a reviewer I think I need to get a taste of everything else. So this is my first one, and at the same time this is also my first time doing a review for such a heavy figure and also a 2-in-1 figures. I think it will be quite a challenge for me because of my left arm. As you guys know, it's not being working properly. I don't have much strength, so let's hope that I can survive through this review, and I do hope that you guys enjoy this review from the beginning till the end. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, first of all, we'll take a look at the box, and I do like the big windows that shows everything that we are getting. Yup, it's a very neat way because we actually getting to inspect whatever we are buying for, whether the paint is alright, the face is alright, is there any crazy eyes, anything missing. Yeah, so it's a very good box. And from here we can see it says Multiverse Batman Earth #1 versus the Superman. Okay, and of course it's for age 12 and above. Okay, and downstairs there are a few legal disclaimer, I believe so. Okay, Superman versus Devastator. Okay, not Doomsday. Okay, from the side there's nothing much there, and from this side is very cool big fonts. Batman Earth #1 and Superman. Okay, from this series called the Dark Knight Metals, I believe so. And then we have a very cool pictures right over here. Yep, this is a very nice one. I do wish that the Superman is a little better damaged though, but I think it's fine. Then it will be a great Superman. And then they say collect them all. These are the remaining in the series. Yep, looking pretty cool there. So let's get them out of the box. Okay, so this is Superman right out of the box, and from the introduction you guys do realize that I have a hard time making him to stand, and he just can't seem to stand, as you can see. So I have to hold on to him, but we'll get to that later during the articulations. Let's take a closer look at the figures. I kind of glad that they actually give him at least an angry face. Yup, this is a fight, not some expressionless head. So this is looking good, and I do see there's some kind of like a blue black. Is that a blue black? Like you get when you got punched. Yeah, so at least there is some better damage on the face, and the face cup does looks pretty good though. I kind of like this angry face of Superman. And the best thing is I like the Superman emblems over there. You can see that it's a little bit more stand out amongst the figure because it used something like a glossy paint as opposed to the entire body, which is like a matte painting. Yeah, this is looking very nice. But one thing I was hoping for is they need to make the chest a little bit broader so that it looks better. And another thing that I noticed is he kind of like have a very skinny legs. Yeah, like a chicken legs. Yeah, it just looks kind of weird. And now he can stand because it's actually slanted down a little bit, as you can see. Yep, so it's not that good. Okay, maybe because it's the upper body is heavier than the lower body because he's much skinnier. Yeah, they just need to make his type a little bit bigger to match the body. Okay, overall I think the paint is pretty good. Yep, everywhere else, yeah, I think it's painted pretty well. And there's a V here somehow. I didn't notice. Can you see? Yep, there's a V shape here. I don't know whether it's the mold or is it just mine. Not sure why. Okay, and at the back, nothing much. Pretty clean there. Okay, and the cape doesn't have the Superman emblems. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is correct, accurate. And there's a bat mold over here on the cape, and this is like a soft rubber. It does have a little bit of weight, which is why I think it cannot really stand that well. Yeah, okay, this is not good. I don't like a figure that can't stand on its own. Okay, another thing that I hate is when they give hands like this, a different set of hands, and they do not give the other side of it to make it a pair. I mean, how much is it to cost them to give us a pair of closed fist hand and a pair of grabbing hands? Yeah, I don't think it will cost them much. Yeah, but they just like to give different hand. I don't like that. Yeah, it looks very odd to have different hands. Okay, overall I think it looks okay, just that it can't stand. Okay, yeah, it's not that good, but it does look okay. On the upper body I kind of like this. Yeah, the emblems plus this. Otherwise the legs just looks very skinny. And next we'll take a look at Devastator, and this guy does weight a lot. Okay, he's very heavy. I think if you throw this one at someone, it might kill them. Yeah, this guy is heavy, and the details are pretty amazing. I would say I like the reddish eye. It does look like it's glowing, and there's articulation on the mouth. Yeah, this looks pretty good. And these spikes are soft, and I think it's good because if it's hard and sharp, then it will have caused a lot of problem for those people who actually try to articulate it. These are all soft rubber. Yeah, so it's good. Yeah, and there are some spiky ones that are solid somewhere. Yeah, these small ones, these are pretty sharp and it's hard. So and these are as well. So be very careful about it when you try to articulate. It just poked me a few times just now. And the pants is soft as well, soft rubber, looking pretty detailed there, I would say. Yeah, very nice. And one thing that is that they didn't cover the but this is part of the butterfly joints, I think. Yeah, it just exposed. It looks very weird, like he have some kind of clothing on. Okay, and the legs just looks well, and he can stand, for your information, because he have a very huge feet. Yep, you can see that. Yeah, so this guy can stand, unlike Superman that can't stand. And this one, yeah, this one are soft as well, so you don't have to worry about hurting yourself. And he had the same problem as Superman, whereby one hand is closed and one hand is grabbing hands. Yeah, they just don't give the other extra pairs of it, so I don't like that. Okay, so at the back, yep, pretty much the same. There's a lot of spikes here, which is good. I mean, I like all these kind of details. Very nice. Oh, okay, somehow I do hope they give Doomsday. And this one is some kind of bat symbol, because this is Batman from alternate realm or something. Okay, this looks very good. I'm not familiar with the comics or this Devastator, but it just looks very good, and I think it can be passed on as Doomsday with all these spikes. Yeah, this looks a little bit like that. Oh, we do have the bat ears here, right over here, and it's very sharp and they are solid, so be very careful about it. Overall, I think it looks very good, okay, for this Devastator. So for the articulation, I'll start with the light one, which is the Superman. Okay, the head can move pretty much everywhere, 360 degree, no problem there. Looking up, unfortunately not much. Looking down, okay, pretty much. And the hands can turn not 360 degree due to the cape that is blocking it over here. Okay, but you can go all the way up. There's a swivels on the arm. Okay, there's a butterfly joint as well, as you can see right over here. This works okay, quite a wide range of movement, and it's a it's a single joint elbow. Okay, due to the bicep muscle, there's no way for him to do a V shape, so he's just about 90 degrees there, and the hands have joints that he can move around. Okay, no problem. And there's one or two articulations. Okay, yeah, so they can twist a little bit to the side. Yeah, quite a big turn, no problem. Yeah, very good. Even the waist can turn. Yeah, so no problem there. Let's try to do a bend forward. Not much, unfortunately. Bending backwards, yeah, a lot better. Okay, even though the cape is kind of hindering, but it's a soft rubber, so it's still fine. Yeah, bending backward is better. Okay, and like I mentioned earlier, or did I? The spandex is soft. Yeah, like a soft rubber. And let's see how well he can kick forward. And yeah, just like this. About slightly less than 90 degrees. Okay, can he do a split? Yep. Wow. Surprisingly, he can do a very well split. Almost like a perfect split. Oh. Okay, let's see. Oh, so there's some mechanism there for doing the leg splitting. Yeah, something like a clicking sound. Yeah, wow, surprisingly they do have clicking sound there. Okay, and double joint knee. Okay, yep, works pretty well there. Okay, and then the legs have a ball joint, can move everywhere you want, and there's a toe hinge as well. Okay, but unfortunately he can't really stand well, so the legs are pretty much not good. Okay, and the cape doesn't have any articulation, it's just a piece of rubber. Okay, there's no swivels on the legs. Yeah, sorry about that, I missed that out. Yeah, there's no swivel. So the upper body, I think it moves pretty well, especially on the torso area, it can turn very much. But other than that, the lower leg, yeah, it's just, I still can't get over that he can't really stand on his own. Okay, yep, so next we'll take a look at the articulation for this big boy here. Okay, let's take a look at the head. Can turn, not too bad, not too bad. Looking up, not going to happen, just like this. Yep. Looking down, just like he's looking forward. He can't look down pretty much. Yeah, just like this. Okay, not much. Oh, he can turn 360 degrees, not too bad. Okay, the mouth, there's a movement, like I say. Ow, 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 ow. And the hand can turn, yeah, 360 degrees, no problem. Oh, sorry, my hand doesn't have much energy there. Okay, and there's a butterfly joint, you can see it moves pretty well. Yep. Okay, and there's no arm swivel for this big guy, but he does have, oh yeah, there's a swivel like this on the joint. Okay, not too bad. Okay, and then he have a single, is it a single joint elbow? Yeah, I believe so, because I believe the movement will be, oh, sorry about that, I can't really turn because of my arms. Yep, yeah, just a slight movement on the joints, but at least you can do a V shape. Yep, not too bad. And the hands, there's a movement, of course. There's an arm, there's a ball joints there, sorry about that. Okay, and for the torso, there's two as well, just like Superman. You can bend forward, not much. Bending backwards, I think it's better in a way. Yeah, but it just can turn very well to the side, as you can see. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, even the upper joint can turn very well. Okay, oops, I need to turn it back. Yep. Okay, and because the pants is rubbery, so it hopefully doesn't hinder much on the leg movement. Let's see. Not too good. Yeah, just slightly like this. He can't even do a kick. That's bad. That's not good. Okay, and let's see, can do a twist. Very surprising, they can do a rather well split. Okay, and then there's no tight swivels, I think. Yeah, there's no tight swivel, and there's a single joint knee, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Yeah, just a single joint knee. Okay, and the legs, there's a big movement, a big ball joint over here. And there's also a toe hinge as well, big toe hinge, which works rather well. Okay, so the articulation, I would say that is almost identical to Superman. Yeah, but it's very tiring to move this guy because he's rather heavy. Okay, yep. So let's take a look at the accessory that these two guys comes with. Okay, so for the accessory, this guy doesn't come with anything except for this base. Okay, yep, this is the base for their battle, and it's hollow inside. Yeah, it's rather cheap, I would say, but well, you get what you paid for. Yeah, so it's hollow inside, and this looks pretty good though. Yeah, I think there's a joint here for not sure, maybe for this guy to stand on. There's a small pack there, you can see that. Oh sorry, this one. Yep. And are there any more packs hole for Superman? Yep, there's one here. I think this is for Superman to stand on. Yep. Okay, other than that, they do come with a card each, and I must say that it looks pretty good. Okay, these cards are pretty good, and it's not some cheap paper. The card does feels very good, and there's some things for you guys to read on. If you guys are interested to read, you can, you know, do a pause here to read what it says. Okay, some bio data, I think. Okay, and then it also comes with two rather cheap looking stands. Yep, just a piece of plastic. Okay, again, like I say, you get what you paid for. And let's see if you can stand well. Pick this one. Yeah, I think Superman needs to have this thing to stand. Not that good. Maybe we need to put two. Yeah, since this guy doesn't need any stand, he can stand on his own. We need two base for this Superman to stand on. This is bad. This is not good. Yeah, I know it's not supposed to be like this. I'm just you know, having fun with this. Yeah, now you can stand very well. Okay, since this is something new, I would like to compare with quite a number of brands that I have. Let's start off with some SH Figuarts. I have the Infinity War Hulk right over here, which is surprisingly taller than him, and also the Infinity War Captain America, which looked like a midget as compared to the Superman. Okay, let's move on to some Mayfax. I have the Carnage right over here, okay, which is not too bad when compared to him. And then I also have the Hush Superman, which again looks very tiny as compared to him. Next, let's move on to some Marvel Legends. I have Venom right over here, as well as the Pizza Spider-Man, which still looks very small. Right up next, I'll have some Mezco. We have the Thor Ragnarok right over here, as well as the Hellboy. Wow, it looks pretty small compared to him again. And next we have Storm Collectibles, Zangief, big guy here, as well as the ZD Toys Iron Man Mark III. And then we have the Rebeltech Yamaguchi Venom, as well as the Nota Studio Steve Rogers. And lastly, I will have the Super 7 Skeletor from the movie, as well as NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, the movie version. Okay, so the final verdict for this Superman is I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. And as for the Devastator, I'm going to give him a 8 out of 10. Yes, overall I think the Superman looks alright. The only problem is he has a skinny leg and also he couldn't really stand on his own. Okay, that's why I'm giving him a low score here. And as for the Devastator, it is very nice. It looks very detailed, very heavy. Also everything just works pretty well, except for the articulation. It's kind of hard to move around, to twist around, and everything just seems very rigid. As for the accessory, like I say, I don't like that they don't give the same pair set of hands, and they don't even give an additional hands to interchange. But one thing for sure, I kind of like that they at least give a base for the battle zone between these two, and I think it's a very good touch, even though the base is actually just a hollow plastic. And with regards to the scale, this two doesn't really scale well with the rest of the brand like the SH Figuarts or Minifax or even Mesco, because these are a pretty huge figure and it's not really a 6-inch figure. So this Superman isn't going to scale very well with the rest of your collection, but I think Devastator is still alright because it is a monster, so it's okay for it to be slightly bigger than the rest. So I hope you like my first review for this DC Multiverse by McFarlane Toys. Do give me a thumbs up if you do, and of course I would like to hear from you. What do you think about these two figures in one set? Do leave me a comment down in the comment sections below. And before you leave, I hope you will check out my playlist at the top right corner. And also do feel free to bounce around my channel. I have over 600 videos by now, and I'm pretty sure there will be something that will catch your attention. And I'll see you again in my next video. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.